What fictional character's death still hits you hard no matter how many times you watch it? Brendan Fraser in Scrubs. Stoic from How to Train Your Dragon. The guy had just found his long-lost love. And the one that kills him is his son's best friend. Boromir. Littlefoot's mum from The Land Before Time. Joyce in Buffy. John Coffey in The Green Mile. Leslie Burke from Bridge to Terabithia. Mark Greene. Ellie from Up. Mace Hughes. Not even so much his death. It's the funeral and his daughter. Every fucking time. Wash in Serenity. Bambi's mom. I can be off doing laundry or something. And hear him calling, "Mother?" And cue the waterworks. Spock. Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. I cried more at that point than I did when Mufasa dies in The Lion King. Those bagpipes hit way harder than you might think. It's also the only fictional death that still makes me sob on repeat viewings. Mufasa. Hank Schrader. Marley from Marley and Me. Thomas from My Girl. Cass and Alice in Last of the Mohicans. Danny in American History X. Not like this. Not like this. Crying. Optimus Prime in The Transformers, the movie, 1986. Bing Bong. When he said, "Take her to the moon for me," my entire family was bawling. Damn you Bing Bong. Artax in The Swamp of Sadness. Sarah Lynn. Mark Greene on 20 years later and I've never watched that episode without bawling like a fucking baby. John Wick's puppy. When Brooks hangs himself in The Shawshank Redemption. Ned Stark. I couldn't believe what I was seeing at the time. Yondu on GOTG. Jiraiya. Sweets on Bones. Never saw it coming. Hodor. Marshall's dad. Wallace. The dog from I Am Legend. He can't see without his glasses. Bob. Stranger Things. Bing Bong from Inside Out. Watching one of the last parts of someone's childhood vanish because of their destructive behavior will always be hard to watch. Shit hits me like a ton of bricks every single time. Chris Chambers. Stand By Me. Dobie the Elf edit to say, "Thanks!" Exclamation mark. My first award. I guess everyone loves Dobie the way I do. Gwen in Spider-Man. Lee Everett from The Walking Dead video game. Omar Little. It doesn't exactly hit me directly. But the pain I felt as a young kid when the mother dinosaur dies in The Land Before Time. The thought of it kills me. Lieutenant Commander Data. John Coffey from The Green Mile. I have a hard time watching that movie cause it makes me so emotional. John Ritter's character on 8 Simple Rules. He had just died in real life. So it had to be written into the show. I was devastated by his death. Fred Weasley. My heart breaks every time. I'm so scared to read any of these. Hank in Breaking Bad. Billy Costigan in The Departed. Henry Blake from M*A*S*H, also Edith Bunker. John Coffey. JYNSOSND Cassian Andor from Rogue One. T-Dog from The Walking Dead. Joffrey Baratheon. He deserved to suffer so much more. Denzel Washington in Man on Fire. OP from SOA. Still tears me up. Mufasa in Lion King. Old Yeller. Yondu Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake from MASH. I must be old that this wasn't mentioned already. Greater than. Joel Miller. Less than in The Last of Us Part 2. Greater than. Henry and Sam. Less than and greater than. Sarah. Less than in The Last of Us Part 1. Greater than. Arthur Morgan. Less than in Red Dead Redemption 2. Greater than. Howard Hamlin. Less than in Better Call Saul. The Iron Giant. Charlie in All Dogs Go to Heaven. Still cry at the end scene too. Do the people in The Good Place count? They were already dead. But the ending still hit hard. But in a good way. Chucky's Finster, actual mom from Rugrats. Mother's Day episode. It wasn't that fact that she was never present in the story. It's just how well done the writing was. And the imprint that she could have left in that episode. That episode was bittersweet. Still quite difficult to re-watch. Let alone remember it. Jack. From the Titanic. Hodor. Game of Thrones. Mufasa from The Lion King. Gets me every time. Mr. Spock. But he came back to life, so it's cool. Artax the horse. Wally West in Young Justice. It's been about a decade and I'm still mad about it. Beth in Little Women. Shelby from Steel Magnolias. Definitely Ruth from Ozark. Best character in the show by far. Such an unfair ending to her story. Iron Man. That's surprise motherfucker. Guy from Dexter. Dokes. Eddard Stark got. I'm not seeing this one, so. Littlefoot's mom in The Land Before Time. Loudly crying. Mufasa. Ellie from Up. Bing Bong from Inside Out. Augustus from The Fault in Our Stars. Noah and Allie from The Notebook. Spider-Man, Peter Parker in Infinity War. Yes, I know he comes back, but his death is heartbreaking as hell.